I'm feeling about, you know, this season anymore, to be honest. I haven't been really impressed. I don't know. We'll see. What should I do? I haven't filmed in so long. Hi guys, it's Hansen. First of all, I want to apologize for kind of being very behind on this kind of series of videos. My end of the semester was very busy and I got just really workloaded and I had things to do. So in this episode, I'm just going to do quick reviews and opinions about the looks from episodes 4 and 5 to this side. Okay. Alright. What was the challenge again? A date and night? This is just no to no. This is definitely not something that I would make if I were given the Tim Gunn save. This wouldn't really prove my place of being there. The look doesn't have a lot of design and I just don't see why Akai would make this to kind of prove that he deserved to be there. The back and the idea of the dress are pretty, but it just seems so basic. I just don't know why you wouldn't try something a little bit better. Allie's look is nice. I like the cut of the pant. I think it's kind of cool. The only thing I would have done with it was to make the back cut a little bit lower, just because you have like a high boat neck in the front, and I think that if you had it contrasted with a low back, it would have been a little bit better. I don't really like those shoes with it. Those are kind of awful. Cartier's look. This look is definitely a look that I have seen somewhere, whether it was, you know, a dress from Forever 21 or H&M. It's not something that's innovative enough to be kind of seen as a transformable day to night thing, but it's not terrible. I've just seen it before. So to be honest, the first time I saw this walk down the runway, I wasn't really sure about it. Thought it looked like, you know, like neon, like futuristic Bob the Builder. But I actually kind of like the idea of the long pants and kind of how it's, you know, like overalls. I like it. I just don't know what exactly I want to like say about it. So Chris's look, it's I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. The print makes it look really tacky and makes it look like something you could buy off of like Amazon wardrobe or I don't know, some, you know, cheap clothing, you know, place you can buy online. It just looks very cheap. It doesn't look, it looks more day to me. I don't see anyone really wearing this at night. When I think of a day to night piece, I think of something that can be really transformed. It's the same item of clothing, but it just has different elements that you can change to make it day to night. I don't know what she would really change in this outfit to make it day to night, whether it's taking off the jacket, maybe she's taking off the top. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's as dimensional as it could have been. So I really liked Hawa's look. I think that it was definitely one of the most transformably innovative. Does that make sense? There was a lot of thought put into it. There was a surprise with the skirt. I really liked that. After the team challenge that she had, she really had the opportunity to show herself, and she definitely did that. I have some mixed feelings about the black section in the middle. I don't know, something about it is kind of weird. I maybe would have liked to see the print just, you know, not be cut off by such a big black piece. Izzy's look, to be honest, I didn't think should have been in the bottom 2. Was it the bottom 2? I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Akai's look was a lot more simpler and boring than this look. Izzy's look was a lot more thought out and had a lot more design elements to it. I like Molly's look. I think it's cool. I think it's the same print that Allie used in hers. The only thing I don't really like about this look is the sleeves on that shirt. They should have just been to the wrist. I don't really like how they're 3/4, but not really 3/4. I don't really know how I feel about it being like a crop top. It should have maybe been tucked in, but then again, maybe if it was tucked in, the judges would have said it looked old. Renee's look, it could have been a lot more hyped up. I don't really, the weak part about this look, I think, was the top and just the areas that were just missing a lot. It looked like a tank top shirt tucked into, you know, a nice, you know, white pillowcase or something like that, and then tied off with like a belt. Tyler's look is very Tyler. It's simple, but one thing that Tyler does in his work is that he makes it, it's like any gender could wear it. I could see a guy wearing this, I could see a girl wearing this, and he pulls it off very well. It's so good. Okay, so now we're going to episode 5, where they use the lights. It's kind of like what I said about any general unconventional challenge. When you're using material that's not conventional fashion type of material, you need to use it in a way that's not just decorating. It just doesn't seem like he worked the lights very well. It just looks like the lights were just put on just because they needed to be put on. So the draping, this dress is not that great. This is not good. And it's definitely, you know, this cut neckline and cut of the dress is something that we've seen from Kai before, so sorry. Allie's look, I don't like it. Odd costumey. I don't really understand it. I also don't think that it really works with the lights. I don't think that the lights really had as strong of a purpose in this look that it could have been. I don't understand. So Cartier, I think that she is the queen of, you know, using weird materials and stuff like that. And I think that she took this challenge into her own hands, and I think that she did it pretty well. She made the lights, you know, work with the body and look as if it were made to be lit by LED lights. The dress is, it's like different and cool. It's cool. And she even styled it with, like, you know, the big hair and all that. She definitely just took more, you know, jumps into it. Chelsea's is also cool. It's a little strange. Some parts of the proportions in this jacket, some of them just don't work for me. There's something up with the closures of that jacket. It just doesn't seem like it's supposed to, something looks like it's not working. The train, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of strange, kind of cool, I don't know. She should have just cut it at mid-thigh, but also, it kind of looks somewhat of what, you know, of what she made her first challenge. Cool. Chris, actually, I see more Chris in this. It's strange, it's odd, he mixes patterns, but they don't necessarily go well together, but he can strangely pull it off. I don't know, there's something that I don't really like about this, like this sheer overlay over the pants, but when it's in the dark, it's cool. I like how the pants are kind of, how they're lit up, but there's something about the back view in the light that I just don't understand. But from the front, it's kind of cool. I just maybe would have done something different with that sheer skirt overlay type of thing. So in Hawa's look, I think it's very Hawa. I don't know how to explain her vibe, because it's like street, but then it's, you know, not street, and it's, you know, I don't know. But it can be girly at the same time, but also sometimes it could be more masculine. I don't know. This jacket, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of giving me flashbacks to Jackson's jacket, vest thing, whatever that was, in the Girl on the Go challenge. I don't know. I mean, at least it has sleeves. But it's cool. And in the dark, it looks, it's well lit. It's definitely, it seems something very Molly. I think that she used the lights in a cool kind of way. I don't know. I want to like this dress, and I do like this dress, but also there's something that just like makes me not like this dress. I can't think of it. But I mean, she used the lights very well. Her dress is lit up, so. Izzy's piece, I really love. I love Izzy's piece. I think that she used this light like cord or something like that. She used it very well. It's cool and it looks good. It doesn't look like it's just, you know, tacked on and stuff like that. It's part of the garment and I think it's cool. The skirt, I don't really understand, you know, why are we being an octopus today? But I don't understand that back panel on the skirt. But it's strange, but it's like cool. And then we have Tyler. He knows how to use whatever he's given. He used the lights the way they should be. They accentuate the body, and he just knows what looks good on a woman's shape, and he just knows how to not make things look crafty. Yes, it's a pretty dress. However, when you're given such a weird material such as, you know, a light, and then are given the task to do something with them, I would expect something, you know, grand, something a little bit more big and things like that. And that's what I feel like Tyler's, as well as some of the other looks in that challenge, just kind of lacked. I don't know how I'm feeling about, you know, this season anymore, to be honest. I haven't been really impressed with a lot of things. I don't know, we'll see.